Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Josh Ward, and I'm the drum instructor for wrapup.artistry.com. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over the fill concept lesson for the song My Anchor off the Passion album Even So Come, and this song features Christy Nockels. So if you want to check out this full video or full lesson, click on the link in the description below for worshipartistry.com, and there you can find this full video and many more, and we totally break down these songs from verse, the bridge, the chorus, all the fill concepts, and we even have all the charts and loops that you need to practice along to these songs. So let's go ahead and dive into this one and check it out. Alright, as far as fills go for this song, I decided to pick a fill that's in the end of the second chorus that kind of builds it up and leads it into that bridge section. Now, I also wanted to talk about a section of the song that repeats itself many times, and it's a 3/4 time signature section. Now, the heartbeat of this song and the main parts are in 4/4 time, but there is one bar that it switches to a 3/4 time signature, and it happens over and over in the song, and that can be a little bit of a struggle if you're not used to switching time signatures, and it can kind of throw you off a little bit. So I wanted to make sure we hit that hard, and so you guys could grasp that really good and be really proficient at playing this song. So those are the two sections that I wanted to talk about in the fill concept part of this lesson. So let me go ahead and start off by playing the fill and show you what that should sound like, and then we'll talk about the other part in just a minute. So this is what the fill should sound like. Alright, so what we have here is just that chorus groove that we were playing earlier, so that deep pocket groove. And then instead of playing this part on our hi-hats like we were earlier, we're going to slide over from our hats and jump over to our ride. So we're going to dig into the edge of this ride and make it washy and just make this part of the last part of the chorus just huge, leading up into that bridge. Now everything else is staying the same. Quarter note kicks, snare on 2 and 4. But we've got a fill that starts on the E of 3, all right? So it's just going to be 1 and 2 and 3, E and a, 4, E and a, 1, all right? So snare on the E of 3, E and on our first tom, E and a, so the of 3 on our floor tom. 4 is going to be back on the snare. E, 4E is going to be on our kick drum. And is on our snare. And then crashing on the 1. So 1 and 2 and 3, E and a, 4, E and a, 1. Alright, so that's basically it. So let me slow this down for you and get you locked in. And then we'll slide on over and we'll look at that 3/4 section. So this is the fill slowed down. Alright, so let's talk about the time signature change in this song. So this song is in 4/4 time, which means there's 4 beats per measure. Now there's this one bar that keeps happening, and it's in 3/4, and then you have to jump back out of that and go back into 4/4. And what 3/4 time is just there's 3 beats per measure, okay, 3 counts. And then we jump back into the 4/4 time. So if you're not used to this, it can kind of be a struggle. Takes some getting used to just to hop back into that, but we're going to walk through it, and we're going to go through it, and you guys are going to have it in no time. But what happens is when people write these songs, they might want a certain lyric line in the song that might not go with the particular time signature that the overall song is in. So they kind of have to build the song around a certain lyric line. Now, this lyric line is every time that she says, "You're the rock I stand on," we hop into that 3/4 section. So if you're having trouble figuring out where it is, just listen for that, and that is where we're going to land on this 3/4. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play one bar of 4/4 time, and then I'm going to play the 3/4 time right after that, and then I'm going to crash in on the next bar of the 4/4. So the first crash you hear is going to be beat 3, and then we're going to crash back in on the 1. So just to help you out as far as counting through this. So this is what this beat should sound like, and then we'll kind of break it down, slow it down, and walk through it. So here we go. Alright, so what we have here is basically I'm just playing that chorus groove. So quarter notes on the kick, that 4 on the floor feel, 2 and 4 on the snare, and then 1/8 notes on the hats. Okay? And all I'm doing is just playing the 4/4 time, and then going into that 3/4, and then coming back out into the 4/4 again. So the way to count this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and a 1. Okay, so we've got that one little snare fill on the and of 3, and then the 1 is the next beat of the 4/4 time. Okay, so the loop that I put, I just continually play this groove that I just played. So it's just going to go 4/4, 3/4, 4/4, 3/4, and so on. Okay? So let me play it for you one more time slower, just so you can kind of see it a little slower and lock it in. And this is what that should sound like. Alright guys, well that's it for that section, and that's it for this song. So I hope you enjoyed this song. Check out the charts, get practiced up to the loops below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this short video. And if you're having any trouble switching time signatures during songs, I hope this video kind of helps you out with that. But if you want to check out this full video, or full lesson, be sure to click on the link in the description below for worshipartistry.com. We'll see you guys there.